Hello, uh, hello, dear friends. Okay, we can start our the lesson from the tutorials of the NX. Today we will solve these practical exercises from the CAD modeling. So here you can see the several views of the project with the dimensions. Here the isometric view, side view, the top view, and the front views. So we can start our the project. For the beginning we can look this side view and draw these side view profiles, circles, and these elements, and we can extrude it and so on. So let's start. Open our the software NX. So as usual, the select a new file. Here the from the template select the model. So unit is in the millimeter. So here the model name, then the file location, the folder, and press OK. So here our the working environment in NX is the datum coordinate system. So we will start as usual with the sketching the two-dimensional sketch. So in order to do this, select the sketch here, and here you have to select a proper plane. For example, this plane. In this case, let's select this X and Z plane and press OK. So go to the sketch, and we will start to sketch these two circles. So here the diameter of the circle is the 50, and here is the 70, and here is the 20 radius, and the diameter is 20. So the diameter is 40 and 20. So let's start to draw this one. So we can select the circle here and select the center point. For example, you can start from the center, and so this is the first one is the 20, and the second is the 40. Press enter and bring it to the center one. So and press escape, and let's draw these two circles again with the 50 and 70 diameters. So here they are in the same line. So you see the helping line shows that they are in the same point. So here is the first one is the 50, and the second is the 70. Bring it to the center of this circle. Press and press escape. So now let's define the dimension between these two. The circle is here the 100. So is go here the rapid dimension. Define this point. Select this point, and the horizontal dimension is the 100. Now let's define draw here the line between these two circles, and the distance is 10 millimeter here, and it is located symmetrically along this center line. So in order to do this, you can draw any line for the beginning here like this, and like this they should be the parallel. So let's define for the beginning, let's make it here the horizontal, and check that they are the parallel. Here the constraint, here the parallel constraint, this one and this one. So they are the parallel, becomes parallel. Now let's make it symmetric. Go to the mode, select the make symmetric. This line and this line is symmetric along this axis. So now let's define the dimension between these two lines. This one, select this one, and here is should be the 10 millimeter, but it is already constrained. In order to do this, let's delete this one for the one, and draw another line, and define the dimension again once more. So it is the 10 millimeter. Press enter. Sorry. 10 millimeter. Now let's make it symmetric once more. So this one and this one is the symmetric along the this one. No, sorry. Maybe we will delete this one again and draw the any line once more for the beginning, and let's define the dimension for the beginning again is that 10 millimeter. Now, and let's make it symmetric again. Now it's okay. So we obtained the center lines, and now we will delete the unnecessary sketches from our this project. So in order to do this, go to the quick trim. So we will delete these parts and this parts also in order to obtain this element. So we will go over the sketch again. So we obtained this one. Also we can delete these small arcs coming from the circle. So in order to do this, the same function, quick trim. So select this parts and this part. So we obtained our the sketch here. You can scroll down your the mouse in order to zoom it and zoom out. So to proper locate here. Now we can here draw these two elements, the rectangles here on the upper part of the bigger circle. So here is the same 10 millimeter. Distance is the 20, and the distance here from the center of the circle is the 60 millimeter. So let's draw it here. To do this, we can use here the rectangle. For the beginning, let's draw any rectangle here. Select the rectangle or a rectangle, and select the rectangle by 2 points. So draw the rectangle by 2 points here, and define for the beginning the dimension. It's a 60 millimeter. So rapid dimension, the dimension from the center to the upper point of the sorry, the rectangle, the dimension from here to this point is the 60 millimeter. 60 millimeter. So then the itself the rectangle of this dimension is the 10 millimeter. One more dimension is here is this distance is 20. So and the half will be the 10 millimeter from the center axis. So and the rapid dimension, the distance from here to here is the 10 millimeter. So we obtained the rectangle. Now we will trim out the necessary parts and the unnecessary sketch. So in order to this, go to the quick trim. So we will trim this part, this part, this part, and this part. So now we obtained the first element, and we can make it mirror. Go to here the mirror feature, mirror curve, and here select the single curve and select this one, and this one. For the here the select the curve. You see the three curve is selected, and go to the center line and select the center line here. Unfortunately we don't have the center line, and let's close it and draw the reference center line here in order to make the mirror. So and select this line and convert it to the reference. So it is the converter to the reference line. One more again, go to the mirror curve, select again these three curves to be mirrored for the beginning, and go to the center line and select this center line which we created here. So it is the mirror. Just press OK. Now go to the trim again and just delete this part. So we obtained our the sketch, the profile sketch from the this side. For the beginning, we will skip this rectangle. So since you see that these all elements had the same the extruded length, it means that it is the here at 40 millimeter. Now we will just extrude this element into the 40 millimeter, so we can extrude it in the symmetrically, so it means in the 20 millimeter. So here our the sketch, we can finish our sketch here, our the profile from the side view. Now we will extrude it. Here the select the curve, we will here the does not matter, you can use any of them. So in this case it is the better to use the region boundary, so it will select all the regions. You see it is selected. So to start to extrude it here in the limits, let's select the limit is a symmetric, and here define the distance is the 20, since we have to extrude it to 40 millimeters. Since we are using the symmetric value, it is enough to make it 20. So in total, it will be the 40 millimeter. And just press OK. So we obtained our the system, and we can hide this sketch. In order to do this, go to here the show and hide function here in the top right. Press it, and you will here just hide the sketch. You will hide the sketch. So here. Now we will go to our the sketch. Here we can obtain for the beginning these circles. Here you can see from the front view, it is exactly located in the middle, and from the top it's 15 millimeter, and from here it's in the it is located in the 50 millimeter with the diameter of the hole is uh, the diameter of the hole is, I think that it's 15. So let me see, here is this one and this one. So okay, let's go to the sketch and select this one. Press OK, and go to the circle. Draw the circle with the diameter of the 15, and exactly locate it is in the middle. In order to do this, let's go to the geometric constraint, and here we have the midpoint. Select this center, and this line will be located to the midpoint of this line. The same way, select this one and this side, and it will be located to the midpoint, and finish the sketch. So now we will make the extrude, and in the boolean we will select as a subtract. Go to the extrude again, and select the circle, and reverse the direction, and increase this value, which will be passing through the second element also. And from the boolean, select subtract, and in the select the body, we will select this all the body which we draw in advance. So press OK. So we cut here. Now we will just hide this sketch also. Now last element is this. We have to sketch these two ribs on the middle of the element. It's a rectangular element. It is called the rib. It is a supporting element. So here the rib is located here. In order to do this, we have several options. So we can use directly rib function here. In the design feature, this the rib function, or we can create the rectangle and just extrude it. Now we will see exactly what is the rib function here. We will use the rib function in order to create such elements. In order to do this, let's for the beginning create the sketch. We will select this mid plane, so it is located in the mid plane, and press OK. Now we will sketch just line here, line, here, and let's define it is the dimension. So here the dimension, rapid dimension from the this point to the this point, horizontal dimension is the 40 millimeter. So now we can make it a mirror. So because it is the in the lower side there is also there, so make the curve. So select this curve and select the center line, this line. So it is the mirror. Press OK and just finish it. So we draw these two lines in the middle. Now we will use the rip function. So go to the here to the design feature, the rip. Here you see in the target as a it's the by default that is the select the body. The body is selected. You see it becomes the green, and in the section that you have to select the curve where you want to create the rip. That is the element. So in this case we will select these two, so the lines, and here you have to make it is the perpendicular. So just a moment. So it is impossible to create the rib in this side. Okay, let's do in this case another method. Let's go to this picture, and here select the project curve, select this line and this line, this line and this line. Press OK. Now go to the quick trim and delete this necessary part and press OK. Now finish the sketch. Go to the isometric view. Now we will just extrude this line here. Let go here. We have to also delete this part also. Now finish the sketch. Now go to the extrude, select this one and select this one. Here they make it symmetric value, sorry, symmetric. Now it is the depth is here the is 10 millimeter. This one also the 10 millimeter. So let's make it 10 millimeter. It means that it is the symmetric. We will make it 5. So here the select change the boolean to the unite with this element. Press OK. Now our derive is obtained with the second method. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it with the rib, but we will make it by extrude. So anyway, we obtained it. So just hide the sketch. So this is our element here, and you can define it is the color. Go to the view, edit object display, select the workpiece. Here the select the color, and you can define the color for this one, any color similar to the what is illustrated in the drawing. So here we can finish our the practice lesson from the NX. So this is our the workpiece.